Yeah. Thank you. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out another part from Manila. So we're rushing now because we're going to airport. We have no time, flying to Doha, then back to home. So this is gonna be the trip. On the way back, you will see some footage as well. You know, some stuff we'll come up with. So let's go. Do you drive together?
Yes, she's driving.
Yeah.
I'm her personal driver.
Personal driver?
Yes. You be careful.
Since started out with the Henny and then the Kush came.
This is very normal.
Yo, and ain't been hot since.
Chris, man, you're such an influential person, and I think you have so much energy that thank you so much.
This ain't a crowd.
Yeah.
Tell the entire truth.
It's somewhere in the middle.
Set you free, we undeniable. We undeniable. We undeniable.
Right, just arrived. We're here, checking the bags, and it takes like 3 hours to get to the airport. It's so long, but the driver was amazing. So he drove like crazy, but we eventually made it to the flight. So just gonna check in the bag now, and then head to the first flight, second flight, 20 hours trip. Let's go. Thank you so much. Have a good night. So we'll be back probably in November. There's gonna be still rainfall. Season is not gonna be well, but probably gonna visit Palau, other islands, maybe not. Alright guys, we're heading to Doha. In the meantime, enjoy the interview with Chris. He's an entrepreneur, he has a clothing line, running his own business. Very inspiring story as well, so enjoy it and see you in Qatar. Chris, thank you so much for coming. Pleasure to meeting you as well here in Manila. So I know you're an entrepreneur,
Yes.
you have your own business, so can you just share a little bit more about what you do?
Okay. My business is a clothing line, so it's called Alcas Paradigm. It's a streetwear brand wherein I established it way back 2013. So right now it's in Taguig, in Vista Mall, and we're collaborating in different concept stores right now. And we're, the good thing about it, we're growing. That's the good thing about it. And my focus and target on my clothing brand is to make it global,
Yeah.
So
and how is it to start, your own business here? Especially it's a clothing. I imagine it's like extremely hard. Must be.
Actually, it's not that easy, because I'm gonna share to you how I started. It's like before I started selling socks, tie-dyed socks. Like since I'm in the industry, modeling industry, I do fashion shows. I do this and that. I'm wondering how can I put up my own brand. Doing these fashion shows, I dreamed that one day I want to have my own clothing. And then suddenly I started doing this tie-dyed socks, selling it online. Since social media is booming, I take advantage of that. So I saw some of my friends like what I did. Then all of a sudden, I thought that if I could do my own brand, like putting a pants, clothes. So from there, I find sewers.
At which point you decided to make this transition from like selling socks to launch your own clothing line?
Actually, it's not that easy, because looking for a sewers and someone who can help you design for your own brand is something that you need to take seriously, because you don't want to waste your money. Like for me, especially, I'm doing modeling and acting on the side. So basically, my income, I use it for like my daily expense. So if you're gonna put a business, it's a risk, So if I put my own clothing line and it's not gonna work because the designs are
Yeah.
not that good.
Yeah.
So it's all gonna be waste, right? So I collaborated with a famous designer here in the Philippines. Two of them. I collaborated with them, and then I told them to design my to do my clothes. I'm gonna put some designs, and they're gonna make it possible, you know. So they did that, but the thing is, the problem is the costing,
Yeah.
because they're designers and they have their own sewers. So you need to pay their design and you need to pay their sewers.
Yeah.
Basically, when you got the actual clothes, you're gonna think how much can you sell this in the market. You can't sell this that high that H&M or other brands offer, you know, because they're not gonna buy that. Because Filipinos want like cheaper but quality products, you know.
Yeah.
So the first collection that I did, it's not that good, but from there I'm challenged, you know. I need to find my own source. I need to find my own source so I can design my own clothes. Then all of a sudden I thank God because I found this guy, a guy that helped me to pursue this clothing. He's a sewer, and he taught me how to find a good quality fabrics. He brought me to this place. It's like a heaven, you know. It's like many fabrics. Like, oh my gosh, so many fabrics. And then from there, each and every fabric, I studied it every single day, so I can learn where to use this fabric. Am I gonna use this for shirt? Am I gonna use this for pants? Am I gonna use it for jacket? So from there, I studied it, and then create my own designs and collections. I go travel. Like my first trip is in Japan. I look for what you call this inspiration, and I saw people there. They're fashion forward. It's like you can see a person there that wears like a simple like Filipinos wearing, you know. They're different when it comes to fashion. So I said to myself, I want to do something like this and bring it to the Philippines. I'm gonna design something like this, similar to this, but with my own touch. Then from there, I started my Japan collection, and it goes well. And then from there, I'm encouraged to do more designs by traveling or looking some stuff, you know.
So was that person who brought you to those fabrics, was he like a key in your business, or?
Yeah, actually, he's a key.
He's one of your partners, or?
No. He's not my partner. He's now he's my head sewer.
Okay.
I have a partner, by the way. I have two partners.
What are you thinking? Like partnership? Is it like for a business? Maybe here is a partnership necessary to start your own business, or you can start by yourself? Like in your business, why did you decide to do the partnership?
For me, basically, I don't have any background in business. You know, I studied business management, but you know, I didn't take it seriously. So for me, I just do modeling and acting. So I don't know what's the first thing that I do if I'm gonna put my own business. I don't know about it. And then this guy, my business partner, he's really a businessman. He is a real estate. He owns a real estate. And from there, I talked to him. We talked, and I presented to him my plan, and he's interested. Then from there, he said, "Okay, let's do this." So he taught me about the legalities in the Philippines, because here you need to have, like for example, for corporation, you have to have SEC. So for like for example, if you're gonna put up your own, it's all proprietor, you know. So he taught me that, and so taxes and stuff.
I mean,
so
I think it's key. You know, you obviously your passion, you're in modeling, and if you're starting, your own business, you have to spend so much time
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
And when you want to
True.
run something, you want to, the machine start running. So
Yeah.
I think it's good. In many businesses, we either hire the best people who can do the stuff best than
Yeah,
us, and
yeah.
we focus on the stuff what we do the best.
True.
So I think that's absolutely right and a great decision. What about like competition here? I assume there's a lot of clothing brands, fabrics. How do you deal with the competition?
The good thing about Outcast before is that jogger pants is not that boom here in the Philippines yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided by looking online, like Pinterest, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
By looking online, I saw different kinds of designs of joggers, and then I looked for different kinds of fabric, wherein I can make it a jogger pants.
Yeah.
And then I sell jogger pants way back 2013. It's very boom. It sells a lot because there's no brand here in the Philippines that sells jogger pants that time.
So you think like going to like walk in Japan to see those countries, how they have different trends, and then bringing back home and applying your business could be a very big competitive advantage, right?
Yeah, that's a very good advantage. Traveling to other countries, because here's the deal. I think that brands here in the Philippines or from other countries, they set a standard, like they're gonna put a collection. There's a season, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a season, winter collection,
Yeah,
summer collection.
yeah.
So they do, before they bring it here in the Philippines, they're gonna launch it first in their country, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So before it's gonna go here in the Philippines, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be the first one to design and make it kind of different, and then launch it here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So before it will come here, like right now, what is in is like track pants. What
Yeah,
I'm wearing.
Yeah.
So before it come here, I'm gonna do it first.
Yeah. So when you're also building a team, when you're trying to, bring more team members, it's super important to get to know the person more, and of course, hear their story as well. And we did a, short series of interviews with Nina and Christy. They're both sisters, and it's very interesting to obviously hear their story of how they see from their own perspective and how it looks. So it was very interesting and inspiring as well, stories from them. Nina, this is gonna be with you now. So we'll see how the day will be going. So good luck.
Yeah, good luck to us.
Okay, now it's yours. You can stop, record.
I'm Nina. My friends call me Nins. My father is a doctor. My mother is a nurse. I have a sister, an older sister, and a younger brother who is still in senior high school. And I have a kid. I'm a single mom. Tama na.
Do you drive together?
Yes, she's driving.
Yeah.
I'm her personal driver.
Person driver?
Yes. You be careful.
Well, I'm Christy Kalim. You can call me Casey. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse here in the Philippines, but I did not pursue the nursing profession in the hospital, so I opted to start my career with the BPO call center, as they call it. And I've been part of the training industry or the training department for 7 years or 6 years. And now I'm helping out with the marketing company under Vasily.
Wide angle nga daw siya eh. Bye sa... Ay, ano si Sai? Oh my God!
I work for the task that is assigned to us here in marketing, and then after 5 p.m. I just go home to eat dinner, and then I go straight to another work, which would take another 8 hours, and then after work there I go home, take a nap, and start the new day with waking up, freshening up, and getting ready for the same work I have now.
That's a really hard question to answer because right now I'm enjoying my life here in the office because I'm working with my friends, but yet we can be professional. I'm working with my sister, yet we know how to separate being relatives, being sisters, and being professional workers.
Nicest experience I had.
Alright, just landed here in Doha. Obviously very tired because the time change just keeps changing all the time. So I think 3 hours here. I'm gonna rest, take a shower, and get ready for the next flight. It's possible to shower. So here in the airport, you can also take a shower. So they're very nice and kind. Towel, we have all the shampoos. Alright, so on the way now, one more flight, took a shower, rest, changed the clothes, everything fresh, ready to go. It feels like just woke up. So another 4 hours, and then we're finally back home and more adventure there. So here in the airport they always don't announce any about any flights, so you have to always keep up with the screens. Sometimes they also don't show on the screen, so you just have to eventually run. Alright, so we missed, it was C29, and then eventually we passed it. I don't know how, because C13 is the last one and C29 is in somewhere in the middle. What about like if someone has like no capital at all, like maybe just starting from zero, what you could say for in terms of the marketing, what they could do, for example?
They can. For me, you need to think differently. Like for example, you don't have any budget to give to a certain influencer. Or
Yeah.
Here in the Philippines, some of the influencers, if they like your brand, if your brand is kind of different, it's like quality. Like for example, clothing, it's quality, different style. They like it. They're gonna promote it, even though you don't pay them. They're gonna promote it. So, for me, you just have to trust in your brand.
Yeah.
Put your trust to your brand, so others can trust it also.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it also. If you don't trust your product, if you don't trust your brand, you cannot sell to you cannot, like when you give it to influencers, they might not wear it. You can pay them, they can promote it, but they're not gonna wear it.
It also depends on the level of influencer. Of course, you need to do a good research, because if you're going for bigger ones, obviously for them, there won't be much value. But I'm sure you can find a lot of people who are gonna do this because they like brand, they like the design, or stuff like that.
And also use your network. For me, networking in the Philippines. I mean, not networking that you have downlines.
yeah.
I mean, networking means like you need to connect to people. You need to connect to people. Like me, I connect to certain people. I know that they can help my brand. They can help me when it comes to business. So when you're putting up your own business here in the Philippines, whether you're gonna establish it this small, eventually your goal is to make it big, right? You need to connect. You need to connect to people. Never stop learning. Learn from them. Learn from them. Learn to people around you.
What about the, like, let's say I want to start my own brand tomorrow, clothing brand. Like, how much of the capital I should have, or maybe aim for at least?
Okay. The good thing about that question is I do that. I help other people. I help some of my friends, especially in the industry, to put up their own business, because I always told them that we're not getting any younger anymore, guys. You need to step up the game. You don't have to stay in that situation that you just do modeling, acting, and stuff. You need to let money work for you. You know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're getting older, and you're gonna have your own family.
Yeah.
So you need to have something that in the future you can give it to your daughter or to your son. You know. So I encourage them to put up their own business.
Yeah.
So every like people that comes to me, I told them that here's the deal. What's your capital? You're gonna tell me like, okay, my capital is my only budget is like 20,000 pesos or 50,000 pesos. So I'm going to tell to him that okay, let's work on that. We're gonna start this. I'm gonna ask him what is your goal and what is the direction of your brand. What do you want? Like for example, this guy, a friend of mine, he has his own clothing that connected to fitness. So it's like Under Armour or something like that.
Yeah.
So I told him that we need to design clothes that is in relate to that, but kind of different, that people will see, oh, not just fitness, it's also lifestyle clothes.
Yeah, that's
you can
most
wear it
important.
outside,
Yeah, of
not
course.
just inside the gym, you know.
Yeah.
So I help them. I help them through my experience. Like I've been in the industry, in business like for 7 years now. So I help them what I learned. I impart it to them, then guide them along the way. They're not just gonna go to me and do their clothes after I design and manufacture. It's okay. No, I don't do that. I help them. I give information. If it's not gonna work, I'm gonna tell them. Honestly, bro, it's not gonna work. So if you want to work on that budget, let's talk about it. Trust me, and you're gonna be in this direction, you know. So something like that.
So you have now multiple stores. You told me, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are based in Philippines, in Manila, right?
Based in Manila.
Yeah. How many stores you have?
Right now, we have two. We have
Two
two
stores,
stores. Yeah, and then we're gonna open a collaboration with the Sneak Peek.
Yeah.
They have if I'm not mistaken, they have 10 stores.
Yeah.
All in all the malls here in the Philippines. So I'm gonna put all my designs there, and
Yeah. And how many people working now in your business? So
in my business, it's 5. I mean 5 people, and then I have sewers. I have sewers, so I have 10 sewers. So right now our goal is to grow more. You know?
Yeah.
Because looking for good sewers here in the Philippines is not that easy. Because sometimes they just want easy, you know.
yeah. And what things you do to motivate your employers?
I always tell them that I've been in their situation. You know, I've been in their situation. I've once in a situation that I don't have anything, you know. I experience no food, no shelter, you know, and look where I am now. I always told them that in life, if you love what you do, you're gonna go places. You're gonna go places. I don't treat them that you guys are gonna be forever sewers. You maybe guys have your own business one day.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's not up to me.
Yeah.
If you wanna leave, go put up your own business. Go.
So you want to make this like a maybe learning school from them. They go to your business, they
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
very hard, and then they're like, okay, I really enjoyed working with Chris and the company, like,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking I'm ready to start my own thing.
Yeah.
Is it what you're
Yeah,
thinking?
that's what I want to these people, you know, because I need to show them that I believe in them, you know, because people in my time, if some people don't believe in me, maybe I'm not here, you know.
Yeah.
So you need someone that will believe in you, for you to pursue on your dream.
Yeah, it's true.
Because if no one believes in you, you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna leave what you're doing and find another job, and just work 24 hours or 12 hours, 8 hours, you know. But if you have a different perspective in life, you have this mindset that I want to put my own business. I'm gonna be the boss, the CEO, diba?
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. That's it. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Chris, man, you're such an influential person, and I think you have so much energy that thank you so much for coming, doing this interview.
Thank you also.
I'm sure you're gonna do amazing, since you're very obviously, you had a big school already of learning,
yes,
failing, succeeding. So I think the what you have inside here is is incredible. This drive, the energy.
Yeah.
Even after this interview, I feel like it's hard. Like we're doing something. We're trying to push. Create our path. Drive people, inspire. It's not easy, right? At the end of the day, it's like it's a big job. But I think I'm sure you're gonna do well. So good luck with that.
Thank you,
And
brother.
hopefully
Thank
you guys gonna expand to
Yes.
maybe to Russia,
Oh
ship
my
it
gosh, yeah.
because you always have this big picture in your head, and then one day you never
One
know.
day,
You
yeah.
never know. So thank you so much, Chris. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you.
أولاً بطريقة صحيحة يمكنك بعد ذلك مساعدة الآخرين في حال
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So far the trip was good. A lot of stuff done. Also the food at the plane this time was much better, since I said that much less people than previous flight. And Alexander, time. Alright guys, so back home finally. Been a week in Manila. A lot of stuff done. And now just need to pick up the baggage and ready to go to the office. What's up? Kos, the boss. Kos, the boss is here. Valeria, how are you? Good, 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 good. Nice outfit, bro. Nice outfit. Nice shorts.